Hi kids, I want to talk to you today about following God. It's not always easy, and we live in a time and a country that are not too threatening for Christians, but the Bible gives us lots of examples of people who suffered because they were serving God and obeying his instructions. Have you ever done or said something that was not very popular? Did you ever get in trouble, or have people been angry at you? That can happen, but did your words ever end in a death threat? That is what happened in today's story. The story of Elijah is told in the Old Testament. He was a prophet, that is, a person who speaks on God's behalf. He lived in an area called Gilead, which today lies in Jordan. Now, in the days that Elijah lived, there were some very bad kings ruling. These men had done some very evil things that God did not like, and one of the most wicked was named Ahab. He became king in 869 BC when Elijah was a prophet. God wanted to warn the king that his horrible deeds would not go unpunished, so he sent Elijah to tell that to Ahab. And this is what Elijah told him. As the Lord, the God of Israel lives, whom I serve, there will be neither dew nor rain in the next few years except at my word. This made the king very cross, and he wanted to have Elijah captured and killed. So God sent his messenger away and promised to care for him. Elijah went. Now we don't know every detail, but notice how Elijah acted. He did not question or doubt God, but left immediately and followed God's instruction and went out to an isolated area to hide. What happened to him then? There was no rain, so no water to drink or for plants to grow for food. Well, God took care of him. He gave him shelter, he used birds to bring Elijah his food every day, and he provided a small stream for water. The story doesn't end there. Eventually, even that stream dried up. What would Elijah do next? What do you do when you're hungry or thirsty? Usually you can ask your mum or dad to provide food or drinks when we need something. Well, Elijah had nothing. No food, no water. But God told him what to do. Elijah had to trust God, and he followed God's instruction without question. He went to Zarephath on the coast to the widow that God told him about, and found her just as he had promised. God was taking care of Elijah, and he was also using Elijah to help someone else in need. The widow had reached the point where she had accepted that she and her son were going to die of hunger and was all out of hope. But Elijah knew that God always has a plan. He provided food for the widow, for her son, and for Elijah. The jar of flour did not run out, and the bottle of oil didn't become empty until the drought ended. So what can we learn from this? What do we need in this life? Toys? Games? Nice clothes? God has promised to give us what we need. If we follow God and want what he wants, we can know that he will care for us and provide us with the strength to get through hard times, just as he did Elijah. Home, school, and church may not be as normal as what we would like it, but God will help us cope with each day. How? By praying and talking to him. We miss you, folks. Bye.